One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Louisiana Tech's offense takes the field. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's take a second to think about Louisiana Tech. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He uncorks one deep. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back, he wants to throw the football, he sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the first down, but way to pull the trigger, run it, and run it with authority.
So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Western Kentucky's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and the guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing...
There he goes! He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Hilltoppers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
A little release to the back. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Great job by the running back here on that third down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these third down type plays to move the sticks.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. To the air, it's Bowling. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Perry. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. They'll move the wide receiver. Running back searching for a hole. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Topper. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Power football with the run. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Booth.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Bowling. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. On the move and looking deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Hilltoppers send out the punt unit. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. The give to the tailback. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Western Kentucky is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. He might want another play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Grabs it in the middle. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Powers through the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Boley. Pocket breaking down. They're working that left side. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Got it looking for a first. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. And the Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Rides the back and leaves it. Jukes his way for more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Hilltoppers have this offense rolling. Running the red zone. It's Benedict. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He makes a grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Looking to throw on first down. Fakes to grab. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Snap from the gun on third down. On target. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Caught over the middle. It's Wilkerson. And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech first down. New set of downs after the completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete on the right side. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Unleashes one deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field, and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Turning on the Jets. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, that's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Boley. Caught near the sticks, it's Kane. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Got the quick pass. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After that last completion, it's second down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And the Hilltoppers will keep this drive going.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Got a man. It's Kane. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. He rifles one deep down the middle. Snags it on the right. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Louisiana Tech about to kick it off to start this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Oh, he's got some space. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Not much there on the line. He gets 1 to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Got rid of it just in time.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Looking to throw, it's Boley. Quarterback moving. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Going for the marker on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's 1st down from the 48. Pulls it in. It's Simon. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the 1st down. This defense, it's kind of a...
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover. RPO complete to open the drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hilltoppers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Boley. Got it set up on the outside. It's a seam wide open. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception has set up great field position. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll leave it with him. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They feed him again. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. This one's complete. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Just keep slinging it. Caught near the sticks. It's Simon. Tackle made at the 9-yard line. After the catch, it'll be first and goal. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on second down. Maybe you just try to drive it in on the ground this time. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Pulls it in. It's Perry. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Bowling. Quick completion on the out.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Hilltoppers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Bolden. He breaks a tackle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Takes it from the gun on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Kane. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them.
Trying to beat the D deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? This time on target. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Got a man. It's Kane. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Bowling. Got it in the middle. It's Price. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Good, right down the boulevard. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. A little screen to the running back. Across the 45. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Open space at the 25. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Louisiana Tech now has it in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilkerson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Extra point here will give them the lead. And they did need that extra point to take the lead, and now they have it here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. UCLA found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat, something this program has done time and time again inside the Rose Bowl. Bruins fans will enjoy this one for at least 1 week. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. To the air. It's Bowling. He's got his man. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. And now on 2nd down for this offense. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Wants to throw again. Forced out of the pocket. Quarterback gets the first down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hilltoppers look to keep this drive humming. The give on the option. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Hilltoppers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
I like the defense there and their mentality. After getting gashed on the ground, they just turn the page and they generate the pass rush the very next play.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Got it in the middle, it's Perry. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good, and they've regained the lead. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grab near the marker. It's Ford. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man, it's Ford. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Great place to start for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on the move. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Punt is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Ford. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Sets up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Defense not fooled there in a 2-minute situation. This offense trying to go quick game, trying to catch some blocks to see if they can spring that guy, but the defensive pursuit just too good on that one.
They'll stop him short on third down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. Splits the uprights. Good. You understand the celebration after taking the lead, guys, but this thing is not over yet.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. To the air, it's Boley. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And a tremendous way for this defense to finish. The interception as the clock reaches 0. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch